3, 2, 1, and we are off! In the south-hand side of the map, Elst, Outskirts, we have Luvnest playing as the British forces. We also have Devm playing as the Soviets. In the north, we have the formidable duo that is Noggano playing as the OKW and Scotch playing as the Austere. Now, it's most notable that these people watching for the first time, the Scotch and Noggano have been a team that goes back to Company Heroes 1. They've been playing together for years. Whereas Devm and Luvnest have only started playing together for this current tournament. So you've got years of experience of playing together versus, I don't know, a couple of months, if that. And we've seen that Noggano and Scotch dominate that first game, winning 1-0 and having around about 400 VPs left in the bank when they won the game.
We have a fresh grenadier squad.
See Noggano making a beeline straight for this house. Whereas this time, who's this? We got, Devm. Trying to get over here. He's going to try to put down some wires quickly here, but the conscripts are going to see him plant that wire and maybe do a little bit of damage to this stern pioneer squad here. He's going to get that barbed wire off. And then he's going to try and pull away here. He's going to take a little bit of manpower damage. May drop one model. Combat engineers are coming in to assist as well. But he can now sit in that house and be a nuisance. Have Luvnest put down the cover over here on his side, so he can't use this house. Sorry, wait, no, he's the south side, so no. Yeah, he's going to come in and deny the Austere player in the north from capturing this point. Another squad going to come in here and jump into this house here. The squad is going to be able to cap without taking any damage here, and now he's going to initiate 2v1 engagement here against this Grenadier squad. So it's not a good engagement here for Scotch. He's going to turn the corner and then meet another infantry section, which is just going to smash it. Meanwhile, on the right hand side, the Sturms have not taken a good engagement there. Look at the conscripts staying at max range, doing a lot of damage here. Not a single man lost here. Gren's going to try and get in the house, but this infantry section is going to be there a little bit too quickly. I think they're going to get in there. Yes, they get the house before the Grens do. And we have some infantry section trying to go for the capo here, but Pioneers made a quick beeline for the fuel point. However, the infantry section is going to get behind green cover, so they should win that engagement there. Not a good start here for Scotch on the left-hand side. And now we see a Volk squad getting double-teamed by a conscript and a combat engineer. However, here we have the Volk that kept at the fuel point trying to get involved and help out. And we have another Volk here on the side, so not maybe a good engagement here for Devm. Middle VP's getting capped here. Got infantry section trying to move in here. Maybe assist in the cutoff. So we have lots of conscripts coming out here. Needs to upgrade flamethrowers here on his squad, I think. Infantry section losing lost a model as he tried to cross the road here. So he gets sandwiched between two Grens and Volks. Might have a nasty retreat here. Nothing there to stop any reinforcements there. MG there could be pushing up here. Decides to retreat. And we also have a UC, Universal Carrier, being built by Luvnest right now. Volks focusing down those conscripts. They probably will escape. We've got flamethrower coming in the rear here. Going to try and burn down these two-man Volk squad. Maybe you should Ura in and merge to keep the flamethrower squad on the battlefield. Luvnest, Ura in, keep the squad on the playing field. Then he's going to retreat. Maybe a bit of a misplay there. Could have Ura'd in and merged to keep the squad on the field. Didn't do that. Flamethrower would have been really handy to keep on live. Hasn't got healing in the base yet for Devm. He's just reinforcing his squads. UC's already upgraded with the Vicus K. He's going to push back these Grens. Grens are trying to focus down that flamethrower squad on retreat here. Instantly initiates the suppression fire ability. And we'll push back both of these Grenadier squads, I imagine, here. There we go. And there's an infantry section on the retreat path here that could pick up a couple of men, maybe. I don't think they'll get the white, but they'll get a couple of men killed here. Meanwhile over here, conscript trying to hold their own. Gonna get pushed back here. Infantry section gonna go for the decap on the cutoff. Further deny the fuel from the Axis. We see the truck here from Noggano. He's gonna sit up. Probably gonna be a mechanized, I imagine. Not a better start here from the Allies. The Allies got really good map control right now. So the MG in this house here. You're going to see those Grens pushing in immediately. You're going to start suppressing them. MG should open up. little bit slow to do so. Does get the suppression off, but those Grens should be fine. Sturms do get pushed back by the big group of conscripts that just showed up. But here comes some Volks to try and push back these cons as well. Needs to set him up behind green cover to deal with these two coming in and hope this conscript can beat that. May need a Molotov here. Oh, here comes a flamethrower to assist. They've got an incendiary grenade onto the conscripts. Tries to dodge it. Does it fairly well there.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
Well, that con needs to retreat. He's going to back away a bit. Let's see the text. We've got Mechanized going up tier 2. What do we have from tier 2? A 222 coming out here. We've got tier 2 from Luvnest Tech. He could go for an AC potentially soon. Double flamethrower engineers here. They'll be good to push back these Volks quite easily. Here we go. Here come the flames. These Volks are not going to take... Yeah, they're going to have to retreat there. And the UC coming in as well to push back the other Volk squads. A good push. And it was also going on the cutoff here. UC could come in and maybe assist, but the 222's about to come out, so he needs to keep the UC next to a sapper squad now until he gets his own AT out, because you don't want the 222 could easily rush to the UC and kill it. And look at the VP control here from the Allies this time round. 500 VPs, Axis low already. It's almost the same thing we saw last game, but this time the Axis haven't lost any key units this time. I mean, they just had bad map control, but they've kept all their units alive so far. Lots of mines going down here now for Luvnest. He's preparing for the light vehicle push. The UC is going to be moving over to the left. Okay, he sees the 222 now, so he knows he needs to be careful. Meanwhile, flamethrower squad trying to hold their own against the Sturm squad. They're going to have to pull back. The cons are there. They're going to pick away that Sturm, so that Sturm can't do much. He's going to pop the sweep bomb because he knows there's double engineers over here, so he's going to try and sweep mines. And there are mines already laid over. There's one there he's going to spot immediately. Good forward thinking there from Noggano. He's going to spot that mine and try and sweep it. The conscripts, though, are going to try and come over and stop the sweeping of that mine. Every sections are all bunched up behind these logs. They do get the sweep off, but are forced back. Oh, and a tripwire flare goes off into the sky, killing one man of that Volk squad. More little trip flares being put down. And look, yeah, he's keeping the Sabbath squad near the UC here, which is a good play. Volk squad's going to try and go for the decap on the fuel here. Still, the Axis are draining VPs right now. They're going to get the cap on the middle VP, but they still will drain. Meanwhile, over here we have a con squad that's going to get intercepted by 2 Volks, but there are 2 conscripts sitting behind green cover. We have a UC, an AEC is out now. It doesn't seem like Luvnest, Devm has taken any Molotovs, only in his base. Yeah, he still hasn't got any of those kinds of things there. Here comes the AEC, going to try and make maybe a beeline for the AEC, so that's 222 and take it out. Flamethrowers have just been spotted here. They're going to do a lot of damage to Luvnest's infantry section. Oh, he's got a nice cheeky mine there. 222 might try and give chase and hit the mine, and the AEC might finish it off. We have a very cheeky grenadier squad that's gone to try and go for the cap here. He's got a bit too close to the UC, but he's going to tree over the mining wipe a Gren. Nice wipe there. Good mine position there. I think that's our first infantry loss here this game, I think, from both sides. Grenadier bites the dust on a mine there from Scotch. And it appears that Noggano has successfully pushed back the Soviet forces on the right-hand side. Another grenadier hits another mine. Very low. UC might try and give chase. It's a very low throw Gren. Very risky with the 222 nearby. Where's the AC? AC is going to come over to try and assist. Doesn't know the 222 is hidden behind there. No, he does. The 222 just shot the... But the AC might try and make a push here. However, the grenadier squad's nearby. They can bounce the AC, so maybe not a good idea to push in just yet. 222's trying to destroy that green cover that the British player put down. He's going to get the decap on the point here again. And now the Grens are retreating, so the AC can make a dive. He can push. But he doesn't know if there are any telemines down. He needs to wait. He could be making a very, he's playing it cautiously, Luvnest. He knows they're already 1-0 down. So he wants to be safe. And he also doesn't have vision behind it. There could be a grenadier waiting to Faust him, basically. So, which there is. So, being careful is probably the best thing he can do. He's going to jump in the house. That's going to do quite well for him. Oh, now we see the unit selection here. It's the commander selection here from Scotch. He's gone for the 5-man Gren squad, which is German infantry. Rifle coming into the house. He dodges it just in the nick of time. Kuba out as well. Over here. Puma misses its shot. And so does the AC. Meanwhile, on the right side, T-70 going to engage the Volk squad because the Puma is on the left-hand side. The T-70 can go ham here on the right-hand side.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
And we can see here the T-70 pushes back the entire Volk force over here. And the VPs are still looking really bad for the Axis. Oh, did he get within range of 80? Oh, he almost did, I think, but he hasn't got snares available. He's getting snares right now. T-70's in a bit of trouble, but Noggano doesn't know he hasn't got snares. So that Puma could have just chased and killed that, I think, just then, potentially. But again, both teams here playing a bit cautious. Only going to take the risks when they feel like, you know, the plays when they feel like they play off. Because to lose the Puma or the T-70 this early on the game will have a big impact on the way this match plays out. MG trying to suppress these cons, but the cons... Only 2 men of those cons. No, actually all of men of those cons are actually firing there. I think he's popping up. No, he's just reloading. He's not that much well. He can't do incendiary rounds just yet. MG trying to protect the flank. Stop Luvnest pushing in. We have another Grenadier being... Again, he's trying to constantly harass this point, but I feel like Scotch is being too greedy. Every time he goes for this point, he get a couple of mines here, and he could wipe this Grenadier squad quite easy on retreat, I think. UTT2's found the AEC, so the UC out of position. The AEC's not in position here. Will he finish it off? Oh, he just gets around the corner, but here comes the AEC now to try and push back the 222. Is there the Grenadier squad's there, but the AEC now might get the... Oh, he misses the attack round through the hedgerow. He doesn't give chase. Oh, he could have given chase. There's nothing to stop him giving chase, but again, he doesn't know where their telemines are over there. He doesn't take the risk.
Has been upgraded. Medium armor and rocket artillery.
So tier 3 has been teched here for Scotch. Imagine he's going to just go straight up to tier 4 possibly here. And we have now the infamous mortar pit in the best position here, completely covering this VP and the majority of this point here and the cutoff. It's a really good place for this mortar pit to be. I think it can barrage a bit further than that as well, especially when it gets veterancy. Okay, T-70 got to rock on over to the right-hand side. He's popping on recon road to see if he can spot the Puma. Then he's probably going to pop it off and then just engage. Again, though, he needs to make sure he's got some infantry nearby that T-70 in case the Puma makes a dive for it. Okay, so he did get the fuel cap here on the left-hand side. Let's just see the active. He's got healing in the base, both mid bunkers there. Tier 4 has been built now from Devm. How much fuel is he away from making something tasty? Not too far off. Maybe the next minute or so we'll see ourselves the first medium vehicle here. Luvnest on the other hand. Has he teched up to tier 4? No, sorry, tier 3. He hasn't yet.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Commander's being incredibly sneaky hiding there. Oh, they have been spotted though. Puma's seen them. And now that gives away Luvnest's commander pick potentially. He has gone for the land matches commander. On this map, land matches aren't too bad because it's going to be quite tough. Oh, here we go. We got infiltration grenades on the conscripts. And Devm hasn't seen it. But those grenades were a bit off center. Double Flame's going to open up on this Volk squad. This Volk squad might go down quickly to the Double Flames and T-70 combo. I think it'll survive just about. Sturms almost get wiped by the mortar pit. Puma might try and make a dive here. It's going to run right into the mine. He might try and... I think the fact that the T-70 might try and push. No. Ooh, that was close. That could have gone either way. If the T-70 hadn't given chase, guys, and the AEC had reversed away, I think the Puma would have tried and given chase and it would have hit that mine and would have died. I think the fact that the T-70 came in there to assist was probably a mistake. Because I'm pretty sure he would have gone, because that mine was just right there. I don't think he's seen this mine. Has he seen that mine go down? I don't think he has. Or maybe he might have seen, because actually you might be right, the Sturms were there. He might have had a sweep one, he might have seen the mine there, so my bad. Oh, but the AEC's received a damaged engine and goes down to the pack gun. Big loss there for Luvnest. And now the UC is going to get picked up by the 222 because it hasn't got his big brother, the AC, to protect it. And that drops as well, so 2 painful losses there for Luvnest. And the Puma's still getting involved here. Nice little win there for the Axis to take out 2 of those medium vehicles. He's going to pop healing on while he caps as well, which is nice. He can use the pack gun to destroy the cover that the British built. Luvnest a bit behind. He's going to get himself teched up. He's also got enough resources in the bank to immediately make a Cromwell or a Centaur or anything he feels like, really, in Tier 3. So, even though with those 2 painful losses, I think he's still very much in this fight. He's still got all his infantry alive, I believe, Luvnest. Okay, he's pushing forward with sweepers here. Good play here. T-70 could be getting involved here, firing through the hedgerow.
Land mattress artillery on the way.
Land mattresses are available for Luvnest if he decides to call on them on. And we see Devm building both a Zizgun and a T-34 currently.
Anti-tank gun is ready for action. We are losing supplies to the enemy.
There we go. Oh, that Volk squad. If that T-70 focuses it down, this could be painful. Retreat that Volk. T-70's going to kill you. Oh, Noggano. Oh, very lucky there that Volk squad didn't get picked off then. Oh, the Rakenwerfer. What a clutch Rakenwerfer. Didn't see that coming. And neither did Devm. And the T-70 goes down there. Infiltration grenades on top. Oh, he retreats into the nades. Oh, he almost lost the conscript squad to those nades then. So all the light vehicles from the Allies have been killed off, but now here come the medium vehicles. Here's the T-34. More pack guns here from the Axis. Axis are preparing for the long haul here. Looks like they're going to try and ride out the medium vehicle storm, and then they're going to get their own late game vehicles out, which is hopefully what they're going to do here. But Stern's very low here. T-34 might kill them and retreat here. These guys go down to be a big loss here. He's going to immediately retreat. The flamethrowers are there that could do some flame damage on the retreat here. He's not even going to try it. He's just going to go to the right here. Here comes the Veteran C2 Puma. Gets the dice rear shot off onto the T-34, but not before the T-34 dishes out a round of its own. Scotch trying to push onto the left-hand side, but the infantry, the vet infantry sections of Luvnest are pushing in, but they're going to run right into a machine gun here. Here comes the Cromwell, though. Pack guns are there in support. Kinda. Could rush in with the Cromwell to smoke the MG to stop it from firing.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Oh, we might see a Vet 2 Pioneer a bit. No, I think they'll just about survive that. Commandos weren't successful. Oh, and the MG gets incredibly low there. Pack gun was not in support there. He's going to try and give chase here. Eats a pack gun round. It's only one pack though, that gun there. So the T-34 could, so that Cromwell could have pushed in, flanked it with the infantry sections, and wiped the anti-tank gun. The anti-tank gun's got no support at all. So he didn't push in there. And with the infantry sections, yeah, he could have easily killed that and wiped it, destroyed the anti-tank gun, and gotten away. Could have reversed around to the left-hand side cleanly with the Cromwell if the other pack gun got involved. So maybe a missed opportunity here. Meanwhile, on the right-hand side, Devm has gone for the cut-off. Moved up his Ziz gun in support as well. He's going to lob his Ziz gun barrage, but completely misses its target because Noggano's on the ball there, sees that coming a mile off.
Has been improved again. Time to unleash our heavy tanks.
Okay, Tier 4 has been built. T-34 is going to get a nice shot here on the infantry here from the rear. Noggano sees it and retreats because he knows he's come to behind green cover. That's a nasty place to be when a tank shows up. Pack gun gets stolen by the commando squad. Nice play from Luvnest. However, the Grens are like, oh, we want to get revenge here and get that back. And Stuka's now firing now as well. Where's he going to be? Is he going to be onto the start? Yeah, he's going to try and wipe the commanders on retreat. Doesn't get them. Oh, almost gets them. MG's going to be there though. Vickers is going to stop that pack gun from being recrewed. The Puma, meanwhile, takes an AT grenade to the face. He's going to take another one and die here. Big play there, but he's probably going to lose the conscript squad foot kit to kill that Puma. Is he going to get away? No way. He's going to end the Zizgun barrage coming in as well as clutch. Nice rifle grenade though from Scotch to finish off the retreating squad. Very nice play. And the T-34 might just get wiped here. It does. No, it misses. Bit of a late shot here. Pack gun's going to still try and fire a max range shot to try and kill the retreating T-34. Will the T-34 get away? I think it will. Bit late with those land mattress rounds. The enemy had already been out of the area. He's going to use the Cromwell to take out the pack gun here. Wants to try and steal it. He's got a Stabber squad there to try and take it. That'd be a big win there for the Allies. But what playback is over. Noggano and Scotch throw in the towel. Wow-wee. Damn, son. I think, wow. So what we've seen here, guys, we've seen Allies completely dominate both games on Elst Outskirts. I've always said Allies have favour, do much better on this map than Axis. And just goes to show you that, in Luvnest and Devm, their performance, even though that they didn't they didn't steal a pat gun and a raket muff in the early game, they have managed to absolutely dominant. I don't know, like the Puma somehow got that low. We must have missed that. The T-Thief must have done a shot in or something. And the Puma goes down. The Stuka, oh, wow. There you go. Devm doing very well. Good use of the Ziz gun to move up. I guess they helped with the Ziz gun to push back that Puma there. And yeah, I thought, that game had legs because both the UC and the AEC just went down. But just goes to show you, even with those light vehicles out the way, Allies are still so strong on this map. And the VP, I just feel for Axis on this map, especially, guys, it is so hard to keep VP control as Axis on this map. It is just incredibly hard. So Allies win with 479 VPs. So Noggano and Scotch won the first game with about 400 VPs as well. But if this was to go to a tiebreaker for Game 5, it's looking better for Luvnest and Devm so far. And that is Game 2 is currently 1-1. So you can see here, Luvnest doing very well until he lost the AEC, but the Cromwell came out and then he did very well with the Cromwell. Like, the Commandos initially got spotted, but he used the Commandos then to take out that pat gun that was quite out of position. So the nice use of Commandos there from Luvnest. We can see here the graphs overview here. Scotch, yeah, just not doing well at all on that left-hand side. 47 kills, 66 lost. Even Noggano doing terrible there as well. And Devm, look at that. Positive KD with Soviets. Look at that. Very nice to see. And Luvnest as well with a very good KD as well. Yeah, he lost one conscript squad there. That was the rifle grenade that we spotted. But he managed to kill the Puma with that lost conscript squad. So it was kind of a decent trade for a conscript for a Vet 2 Puma. I think that's a good trade. I mean, the conscript was Vet 2, but, you could probably replace that conscript squad with another shock squad later on down the line. But I don't know, what commander did he pick? I can't remember what commander he picked that game. But anyway, doesn't matter. Game's over. GG. Hey guys, thank you for watching that video. If you want more content, please click on the link over here and over here. If you would like to subscribe, click on the button down here. Also click on the notification bell down there so you're notified whenever I post new YouTube content. I also stream nearly every single day on Twitch. I have a Twitch channel, twitch.tv/HelpingHans. And if you want to show your support there, please do subscribe, as all your support helps me do this full time. And yeah, guys, I appreciate it as always, and catch you next time. Bye-bye.